Lionel Messi is making history before our eyes. Inter Miami has secured a place in its first ever tournament final, looking to capture the first trophy in the club's history. The GOAT has elevated the Herons from rock-bottom stagnation, and very soon the David Beckham and the Messi Brothers club could celebrate the long-awaited victory in the League's Cup. Hi there friends, the Inside Football is with you, and today we're gonna tell you about the remarkable impact caused by just one player and why Leo Messi goes on writing one of the most magical stories in the world football scene, which can already be shot for a movie and shown all over the world. Give this video a like if you're happy for Messi and his team. Write Vamos Messi and Inter Miami in the comments below while we proceed to start. Let's get going! Miami hadn't won 11 MLS matches and were in last place. Right now, they are 3-0 up away to one of the best teams. If they win, they'll make it into the Champions Cup. Crazy, journalist Luis Mazariegos wrote during the match. Crazy, this is indeed the most appropriate word for what is happening right now. Lionel Messi once again proves to every number one game fan that there is still some magic in football and that the number one game's magicians haven't gone yet. When Leo first set foot on Inter Miami's club base, he saw a very insecure team in front of him. The footballers got nervous upon seeing a stellar newcomer, but deep down they hoped only he would be able to pull the club out of the moral bottom. And it happened, step by step. A magical free kick against Cruz Azul, a dismantling of Atlanta United, a convincing victory over Orlando City, an actual thriller during the clash against Dallas, which had a happy ending. Then there was a well-deserved rest in the fixture against Charlotte, and finally, a duel against Philadelphia Union, who were cold favorites until the match took place, and this club is among the strongest MLS representatives out there. But in reality, Inter Miami, led by Messi, just smashed their opponents, and they managed to do it right in the first half. Josef Martinez succeeded in the first goal. Then, Leo Messi doubled the advantage, and what an incredible shot it was! We have selected for you 3 more interesting angles of the strike so that you can appreciate how spectacular it was. Firstly, the view from the stands. And now, take up the role of Philadelphia goalkeeper. Looks like he did not expect such a rapid turn of events. And finally, here's this delicious TV perspective. Wow! Leo Messi is the true king of football. Later on, Jordi Alba was the one landing the third accurate shot. After the break, Philadelphia tried to equalize the matter, even got 1 goal back, but their effort resulted in 1 more goal slotted in favor of the Herons. By the way, Messi delivered the pre-assist in this attacking combination. 1-4, and Inter Miami advances to the League's Cup final. What a shocker and what a story! The fact that Leo got injured in pre-match training adds even greater effect to Messi's latest victory, and therefore, there is a high probability that Miami's captain had the match against Philadelphia on injections, because before the match kicked off, Messi's participation in it was in doubt. And now let's dwell upon the revolution Lionel Messi already made at Inter Miami. First things first, let's just appreciate how quickly things can change in football when you have the GOAT representing your team. From losing 1-4 to winning by an identical score in less than 2 months. By the way, before the tie versus Inter, Philadelphia had a streak of 38 home matches without defeat. Unfortunately for them, they crossed paths with Leo Messi. Secondly, we already said it, but let's do it again. Inter Miami will play in the finals for the first time in its history with a perfect opportunity to win their first trophy, which will then occupy the most honored place in the club museum. Thirdly, Leo Messi created something incredible out of these guys. The club that occupies the last place in MLS Eastern Conference has qualified in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, the most prestigious club tournament in the region. With that said, the great Argentine will have the opportunity to take the Champions League trophy here as well. This happened thanks to the rules of the League's Cup, where the finalists are guaranteed tickets to this status competition. Besides that, Messi is the main reason behind Inter Miami's strong determination to win it all. Messi has started 5 games for Inter Miami, and Miami have scored inside the first 10 minutes in all 5. His impact and overall influence on this team has been insane. The team's moral boost is also felt in the recovery of one of the team's leading players, Joseph Martinez, who is once again scoring on a regular basis and looks a very formidable force up front. The Venezuelan marksman is grateful to Messi for giving him back the confidence in his abilities. Messi allowed me to do a penalty. I had a bad time, so he let me do a penalty so I could regain my confidence. Now I feel confident again. I'm scoring goals, and I really appreciate what Messi has done for me, the striker said. Alright, how do you like Inter Miami's run after Messi's arrival? Before Leo's first appearance in a pink shirt, the Herons got only 1 victory in the last 10 games. As soon as the 10 entered the pitch for a debut, the club took the win in all their next fixtures. 6 matches, 6 victories. Now the club will play the League's Cup Final Showdown versus Nashville, a very difficult opponent, but we are sure that Leo Messi and his gang have nothing to be afraid of. How does Lionel Messi feel in Miami? He's a lot calmer, much happier, assures the head coach of Inter Miami, Gerardo Martino, who knows Messi very well from their work in Argentina and Barcelona. We can all notice Leo enjoying playing for Inter Miami and shining no worse than during his World Cup display for Argentina. Seems like the League's Cup for Inter Miami is some sort of World Cup, which they must take home. Lionel Messi can do the same thing with Inter Miami that Michael Jordan once did with Chicago Bulls. Make a miracle. Make the underdog team the strongest force in the league. Jordan led the Chicago Bulls to 6 NBA championships. But how many times Leo Messi will lead his team to gold medals? We'll see. In general, it's worth noting that Messi plans to reach the heights of Michael Jordan in the US. La Pulga conquered the world of football in Europe and the rest of the world, but in the USA, the Lionel Messi brand still has some catching up to do. People from Messi's entourage always wanted Leo to become the Michael Jordan of football, a person who will represent sports in any corner of the world, and especially in the USA. Where is the best place to do it? Of course, in the United States of America. The World Cup will be held there in 2026. The Copa America will be held there in 2024. Apple TV is preparing a documentary series about Messi. Plus, Lionel has the opportunity to win more titles on a new football continent. All this suits Messi's career very well. Lionel may say he won't perform at the 2026 World Cup, but would anyone be surprised if he does? Absolutely not. Because of him staying in America, now it's easier for him to get to Argentina matches. Messi's club sets itself the task of making Lionel a brand even after his retirement, when the GOAT will be 50, 60, 70 years of age. The decision to join Inter Miami is a thoroughly calculated decision, closely intertwined with the influence of such giants as Apple, Adidas, and Major League Soccer, which may help write Lionel Messi's name in the world football history in even brighter and louder colors. Messi intends to become the Michael Jordan of the football world. For him, the USA is an untapped market, and he wants to make a big mark as a player of Inter Miami in the next 2-3 years. By all accounts, Messi and his team made the win-win decision. Now the whole world is talking about the story of Leo and Inter Miami. And it'll get even more interesting. We are sure that Michael Jordan is already impressed by the incredible performances of the football GOAT. Guys, leave us a like if you support Inter Miami in the League's Cup Final. Subscribe to our channel if you want to continue to find out the most interesting aspects of Messi's life in the USA and Inter Miami. Well, it was Inside Football. We watch football from a different angle. Stay tuned to our channel for more Messi and Inter Miami related videos. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.